to Skyrim for Fun, part 14. So, to catch up, we just now found the Skyhaven Temple, killed a whole bunch of Forsworn. Now, our quest is to wrong thing. Oh yeah, that's right. We got to go talk to the Greybeards. So our main quest is actually almost done. After this, we'll be jumping right into the Dawn Guard. Why not? I do have all the add-ons, but I've played around with Heartfire, and I kind of don't like it. You build 3 houses, and no matter what you do, they're all going to look the same. That's what I don't like that. I was hoping for a bit more customization.
Sky above. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? The Blades. They have always sought to turn... Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used? What I want is irrelevant. This shout... Have you considered those who overthrew him in ancient times? If the world is meant to end... No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einar reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make. No, I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice. But not Dragonrend. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it. But I am not. It was created by those who had lived under the... Their whole lives were consumed with hate. When you learn a shout, in order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that. He lives in... He speaks to us only rarely, and never... Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Get on with it? Thank you. Slow. Actually, there's a couple of factions to play around with. I think about it. I completely forgot to finish the companion quest line. put you back into it, lads. Run. Come on. A little faster. Come. Come. No alleyway on these slow folks.
The path to Parthenax lies through this gate.
If I ain't
I will show you how to open the way.
The most useless spell, shout, I think, in all Skyrim.
Look.
How are you supposed to activate?
My understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well.
I remember when I first did this quest, I thought you had to use dragon sword, not monsters.
Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Parthenax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Bit of news. I will actually be getting into Fallout 76.
Look!
Why the camera shakes like that? I'm sorry.
Look!
But yeah, I watched a couple of playthroughs and I do like, what the heck is attacking me?
Look!
But down there somewhere is a knife and fork you can use as daggers. But yeah, I watched a couple of playthroughs. I even watched a YouTuber by the name of Oxhorn play 3 hours of Fallout 76. I was against it because of the whole multiplayer thing.
Look!
But it's still a Fallout game. It's still a Bethesda game. So, Bethesda... I love Fallout 4. I've loved this Elder Scrolls series. So, yeah. Definitely, I'm going to give Fallout 76 a fair share. But while I was watching Awesome, I saw that, yeah.
Look!
Transactions, but only going to be for cosmetic items, not for weapons. You can build your own weapons now.
Look!
One thing. But yeah, I'm going to probably get, I am going to get Fallout 76. When I do, I'm going to stream it. Right from the very beginning. Now, the only thing is, I'm going to try to probably do it by myself. If I can do it like on a solo or random only server. The folks is getting a lot too many. I keep fighting you because I can never see you. Yeah. I figured I'd at least
Look.
give it a... And believe it or not, I actually gave a fair shake to ESO, or Elder Scrolls Online. I played it for a while, got a character up to level 30, but then I'm like, not my cup of tea. So, when I do play it, I'll probably do is see if I can figure out a way to do it by myself. Or like on a server where you can just only invite your friends. I don't know how that's going to work. I haven't heard or haven't read anything anywhere. So I don't know how that's going to work. If anybody else knows how it's going to work, let me know in the comments below. And once you get up here, that shout is no longer useful.
Dremyolok, greetings, Wundernik. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain? Yes, Vaza. It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong. Drem. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. The word calls you. Go to it. You'll understand fire as the Dove do. Not as elf, but as Dova.
Yol?
Ah, yes. Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
You little piece of me, person. And when you tell me to, I come back and kill you. But I do want to make Delphine mad.
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dova Sos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? Ah, you would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you... But our Hadrime, Drem, all in good time. First, yes, but why? Why must you stop Alduin? True. Cost. Do you have no better reason for acting than destiny? Are you nothing but a plaything of... And so, Des, Alduin, and he... But... Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name Throat of the World? This, here, the ancient... The Nord. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. Which is why I have lived here. If you brought with the... You could learn Dragonren. Kroos, you are likely better informed. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood, Drem your lok. Return it. But I believe then you will feel no Dragonrend in the power of its first expression. Sum Ark Mora.
But that is a Easter egg. Let me go back to open. I've always wondered how Esborn got all this crap up here. I mean, it's possible, but it still is just weird. I mean, did you just go out and pay someone to literally carry it all the way up here? Did you have to pay him off? Did you have to kill him? I always wondered.
I used to dream of it. In the dream I was standing someplace high up, a tower or a mountain. It was always just before dawn. The whole world was in darkness. Then came the flash of light, just on the horizon, within the clouds that marked the border between worlds. It could have been lightning, but there was no thunder. In the dream, the sense of foreboding grew, but I could never wake up. Then it came again, this time more distinct, closer. Definitely not lightning. Now it was orange, brilliant orange, the color of hearth and dawn, and a sound too distinct and indistinct, not thunder, something else, something I should recognize, but in the dream I cannot place it. I want to leave my high place to seek shelter from what I don't yet know. In the manner of dreams, I cannot escape. I'm forced to wait and watch. Then, finally, realization and horror arrive together. The orange is flame, heat, the sound, the roar, challenge in their ancient tongue. But now it's too late for escape. The dragon is upon me, fire, darkness descending like a thunderbolt. And not just any dragon, but the dragon, Aldred, the World Eater, the dragon who devours both the living and the dead. And then I would wake up and hope that it was just a dream, but know that it was not. Ah, you're back. I hope... Ah, indeed. There's a pretty puzzle. Not the kind of thing you...
Perhaps the College of Winterhold. One of the mages there may be able to put you on the trail of this Elder Scroll. You're in luck. There is a... I doubt the blessing's effects last for very long. So ask whenever you're heading out.
Do you know the College of Winterhold? They have a deep interest in such arcana. Very good.
Damn it. I was hoping to catch her. See, I can't remember when she gives you the thing to go kill Parthenax.
What is it? The Thalmor hunted us down, but we have a headquarters of a sort now. We will rebuild the Blades. If you find anyone you think... Remember though, being a Blade is a lifelong commitment. Their loyalty has to be with us once they're in.
Yeah, I've got two people to talk to. You know, in a weird way, this place is kind of sort of a letdown. Barely anything in it. I don't think we've actually been to Winterhold yet. Go play being a mage. Oh, I say that, but the first time I actually made it to Archmage, I didn't cast one spell. No, we have not. In fact, don't we have... We've not even been close. I believe we've been to the... windmill, but not windmill. Let's go change that, shall we?
Hail, friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day. Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of honey brew mead. You've never had a taste of sweet honey brew? Why, its sweetness is like a fair maiden's kiss on a starry night. But enough talk. Come. Ah, nothing like fun. Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune. Never should have come.
Must have run off.
Ooh, I will most definitely take that. Why did I just kill them, you ask? Meh. I want to do.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
What's it behind one of these waterfalls? Ah, come on! Told you.
Slend, teed ball. Alduin Thuri. Alak Vinturu. Teed Bawan.
Roll!
Speed to dragon.
Roll!
What the? Poor Dummer. I felt sorry for her.
You'll
Still say this game is a beautiful game. After all these years, it is a beautiful game. Thinking this cave is the first one too. I don't know, first one, nope. 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 I hate those things. Just churros. I don't know how you pronounce it. I just do not like them. I've got my butt kicked many of times with those things. Getting 2 hits for one, 1 hit for one. That don't make sense to me. Yep, I must check that out.
You'll
Ah, dang it. Falmer. That's what I'm trying to... Yeah, there's a Falmer cave. But I saw this crazy, weird insect-looking thing. Nope. No thank you. I'm good. No, I'm just the horse. So, if I'm not mistaken, this is the place where Mercer Frey takes you and then betrays you. I hope you're right. Alright, snowball. I don't even think you're looking at it. Yeah. I almost feel sorry for those bandits. You had the peddler to talk to, and the ice raids, and the snow bears we saw lying back there dead.
I'm on my way to Windhelm to join up. The Empire is in shambles. I may have roots in Cyrodiil, but Skyrim's as much my home as any Nord's.
I think I got sidetracked about seeing a horse dying.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften.
Yeah, I think that symbol is for Zora. Yeah, I think Zora shrines up there somewhere. I could be wrong. No, wait, no. Zora's beside. Almost at the edge of the map, but it's probably Mazer on Jagon then. Usually it's a dang saber cat I've got to beat up. No. Pro tip. If you want to become Flame of Winterhold,
I'm sorry, could you describe...
you might want to make sure you do meet everybody and do everybody's personal quest before you
exploded. What did you do?
travel
It was a
away.
minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nelagar.
You look worse than I feel. Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking. I'm just trying to have a... It's not like there's... You ask me, not enough of Winterhold fell off into the sea.
Get away with that.
Nothing to do here but drink. Till you forget you got nothing to do.
You won't
Need
get
something?
away with that. If there's anything you need, just take a look.
So much stuff.
All right, then.
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
Yeah. Got any ale or mead? All right, then. My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
But yeah, meet everybody and do everybody's personal quest before you do or travel away from Winterhold, because they will die. And it is annoying.
The gods gave you two hands, and you used them both for...
Can I help you?
Fine armor you've got there. Dwarfen make, am I right?
I don't really know anyone at the college. I guess everyone just assumes I do because I'm a Dunmer. Safe travels.
How come you're in Winterhold? My pa says people like you are the reason no one lives here anymore.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to... Think you might be in the wrong place, friend. Until next time.
Don't know who I befriended to take all this stuff without being counted as stolen, but I am not going to look a gift horse in the mouth.
My pa says elves are bad and not to trust them.
For that, I'm going to take every bit of gold coin I can find in your little... You know what? Come here, kid.
How come you're in Winterhold? My pa says people like you are the reason no one lives here anymore.
Let me put those on your head. No. Sorry, wrong button.
That wizard is still at the inn. I can't believe Dagger allows him to...
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
This is what it's come to. No one seems to care what they've done to our home.
It's clear that memories are far too short.
And it's clear money matters more to Dagor than honor.
You don't look so good. Are you feeling all right?
I got a disease. That dang, I do.
Ours is the only family left that truly cares what happens to Winterhold.
What's your business here in Winterhold? Stay clear of that college. Nothing but foul deeds behind those walls. What's there to tell? Someday there'll be proof they caused the Great Collapse. Most of the city just look around you. They sit up. The guards don't even dare go up there, unless they've no choice. And I don't care. Winterhold has lost much of its history. I've heard rumors of the resting place of the Helm of Winterhold. The very same helm that Jarl Hansa wore in the First Era. Hansa was in line to be High King of Skyrim, you know. Having that might get the ear of the other holds, and give me some authority. Good. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for your return. Until next time.
Courier will be the first to tell you that if it weren't for that college, we'd all be better off.
Yeah, bugger. Shipwreck.
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth very fun. I'm sure you've known. So I've been burned a few times, made a few bad deals, but most... Yeah, it was... I shouldn't have believed the story and just refused the trade. Some line about this clothing in Ingol Barrow. He said it was worth more than it's... Something about placing it back in Ingol's... What was I thinking? Even if it were true, I'm not setting foot in some ancient tomb filled with who knows what. I don't even care anymore. You want to check it out? Fine. I'll sell you the thing for 50 gold, and then it's your problem. Fine, here you go. You get killed on account of this. But I suppose if it does actually turn out to be worth something, let me know, will you? Wasn't by choice. Options were in short supply. Ranmir and I grew up here, and nearly any money I make, he drinks away. Without the coin to pack up and leave, I decided to take to trading. Take a look.
Hmm. Barely has anything. Excuse me.
Good day. Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll?
Are you feeling sick? Kraldar's family was once very powerful in Winterhold. It's my honor to assist you
Winterhold
even
may
now.
not look impressive, but it has a very rich history. Winterhold was once the capital of... I'm afraid the Winterhold you see before... I can assure you, though, that it was quite Sadly, the Oblivion Crisis took its toll on Winterhold, in more ways than one. Then, the Great Collapse swallowed most of our... You may have noticed the college, just to the north there. Very prestigious place. After the Oblivion Crisis was over, many felt that magic... A good many dark elves were driven from the city, and people became uncomfortable with the... Just about 80 years ago, in the middle of it all, the college was practically up. Some believed the Archmage Aaron assures me that his people had nothing to do with it. And I believe him. But Winterhold never recovered. Goodness, no. They're simply scholars. They mean no one harm. I've had several. Oh, he's perfectly polite, if a bit guarded. Good day.
Kraldar's family was once very powerful in Winterhold. It's my honor to assist him even now. Will you be needing anything special today?
Why don't you see if Archmage Aaron is interested in joining me for a meal?
Again, are you sure? He still hasn't answered your last several requests.
Well, he's been very busy. Perhaps today he'll have some free time.
As you wish.
Never saw if you could actually become the Archmage and come back and actually dine with that guy. Or have any unique dialogue with that guy. I need to test that out on one of my characters. You got soul gems right there.
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind, will you?
Yeah, it's over here. Okay.
Everything all right?
Ranmir beg a drink from you yet? That's gold wasted, friend. He owes this tavern enough coin to burn it down, build it back up, then burn it down again just for laughs. He's had some troubles in his life, but I can't have him drinking here without at least paying back some of the coin he owes. Go right ahead. He just might be sober enough to listen to you. You mean the inn, or... Suppose it's the same answer either way. A few of us are either too stubborn or too crazy to... It's not much. Very little money passes through Winterhold anymore. But if there's one thing you can count on, it's folks needing a drink now and then.
Unless you're Who are you to say what I should do? I'll pay her back when I'm ready.
See ya.
I won't say no to that. Yeah. I'm just trying to have a quiet drink here, all right?
Are we running low on meat?
No. Even Ranmir can only drink so much.
Let's just keep an eye on the supply. It's such a chore to restock.
I suppose that's a benefit to having so few customers. Just say the word if you need a drink. Thank you. He's not a bad man, just bad with his coins and his drink. My husband Dagger could tell you stories there. I have a couple of Ranmir's things that he traded to us back when he was still paying regularly. I say you've earned them. You mean the inn or Winterhold?
If you've business with the college, you're welcome to stay here. It's where most of our business comes from, in fact. I'm afraid there's not much you can talk to. Most of the business we get is from folks here to visit the college. Though even that's dried up some. Good day.
Now here's a woman I'm glad to see.
I don't deal with it. So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Yeah, so some crap I can't.
Until next time.
We may not have as much to offer as Whiterun or Solitude, but we'll do what we can to make your stay a pleasant one.
Staying safe, I hope?
If you're wondering what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to become Thane of Winterhold. Just to be doing.
I'll say I do what... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Probably don't have anything I can actually use. I'll buy that just so you can buy some of my stuff.
Until next time. What is it? Dragons?
Okay, about the mission.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh. Most. This is the College of Winterhold. A safe haven for... Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within? Yes, the School of Illusion can be quite influential. Kings have risen to power because of it, and empires have been raised with it. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. Excellent. A standard spell for one skilled in destruction magic is the Firebolt. Casting one at the seal on the ground here would be sufficient. No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells. Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it.
Wrong way. Do we even have that?
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unnoticed. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
I've always wondered what spell that was.
Much knowledge lies within the college's walls. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Ooh, sorry. I'm sorry about that. I had pasta for supper.
Mirabelle will be waiting for you.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here. Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, First, you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared. Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
Yeah, this is probably boring, but why not become Archmage? After I become leader of the oh, good lord, companions.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
Look a bit peaked. You sure you shouldn't be home?
After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
Will thinks the dragon, I think she's like stuff.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please.
Enchanting services are one of the
Eagerness
few
must be
things
tempered with
that
caution,
keep us in
or
touch
else
with the rest
disaster
of
is inevitable.
Skyrim.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
I don't know. Don't care. Just summon something and I'll bash it in with my hammer.
Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
No, don't listen to her. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's what this lesson is for. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. How do you think we should spend the remainder of our classroom time? Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell, and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell, and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
I don't want to see you treating any... You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance? And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand girl? You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. What about? Wait. Were you the one the Greybeards were calling? I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. Fight well.
He says that about the security, but when you do give it back to him, he puts it over here.
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them. I don't want to see you treating any of these. Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine. He's the world's... He's been gone for a long while. Somewhere up north. He said he found... haven't heard from him since. You need a book? You talk to me. Otherwise you're going to find yourself in a lot of pain.
You know, if I was doing this, I'll make the, make it to where the, quest line for the Elder Scroll is mixed in with the Mage quest line. With that, it's been a little over an hour, and I'm sorry about that, but yeah, been a little over an hour. So with that, we'll end it here for the day. Again, if you want to catch my next stream, subscribe, hit the little bell thing. Don't believe on Patreon. Just weird to me. I don't know, but yeah, it's just weird. But if you're looking forward to Fallout 76, let me know in the comments as well. As I said, when I was going up the mountain, I will actually be getting Fallout 76 and streaming that as well to see what I can find on Fallout 76. Because it's going to be neat. Even if I have to wind up playing with other people, I'm hoping to get on a server where it says PvE, not PvP. Because I don't like PvP. If you're going to do that, why not just go to Fortnite or, what's the other one called? H1Z1 or something like that? So I don't know why Bethesda made it to where it'd be PvP. Guess they figure it's something for people to do when they're running out of things to do. But to tell you the truth, the map looks massive, so. And did not go whatsoever. Seriously. Look! Well, that's bugged.
Look!
Anyway, but I'll be getting Fallout 76 and streaming that along with Skyrim. But like I said, stay subscribe and stay tuned, and I'll catch you later.